Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wellbeing Wednesday. I'm absolutely delighted today to be joined by Sara Southey of the Southey Way, not just a personal trainer. So why not?
Because I'm so much more than that, Sandy.
Tell me.
Oh, Lordy, where do I even start? Physical fitness, really important, absolutely. So is mental and so is emotional, and your life. And if you've ever tried separating one of those elements out of all the others, you'll find it's a tad tricky. So I kind of help people with all of them.
Excellent. And tell me a bit about the sheds, because I know that you've opened the shed recently.
The shed's awesome space. So yeah, it's a space where people can get away from their own lives, even if it's just for an hour, just to enable them to be focused on themselves. So everybody's an individual. Everybody has the right to find their own way of their own health and fitness, well-being, health journey, which is why I'm called the Southey Way, because I found my own way and I help other people find that way. And the shed is a really nice element because it means you can be away from your life and look at it rather than be in it.
Okay. And I know that you're not an advocate of all these sort of diet plans, and we're not going to mention any.
You can do what you want, Sandy.
It's all about choice.
It is all about choice. I mean, it's very, very important to have that choice.
Some people the diet plans work for. I know that I'm not that disciplined, and as soon as I'm like a child, as soon as somebody says to me, Sandy, you can't have that, as soon as that happens, I want it at the expense of everything else. But you shared a little nugget of information with me, so share that with everyone this morning.
You get to choose. So at the end of the day, you're a grown adult. You get to choose. You don't get to do something just because somebody else tells you to. We're not at school. We're responsible for our own choices. So I would say, have anything you want, do anything you want within reason, but make sure you know why you're doing it and you've investigated what is involved in doing it. And then you have a choice. Do you carry on doing it? Do you choose to do something else? And that's it. Conscious choices.
And I think that's really empowering, especially when you're trying to do something like maybe build up your fitness, lose weight. And I know we had the whole water conversation. For those of you who don't know, I had like 27,000 Post-it notes around my desk in the house saying, drink water, because I know that I don't drink enough water. And if I ever decide that I am going to get like fit, then I'm definitely going to go down the Southey way, because this is what Sara said to me. Go for it.
It's important to be hydrated. It doesn't have to be water. Do you like water? Don't drink water.
It sounds really simple when you say it like that. Wine doesn't count as hydration though, does it?
A little bit different. Yeah, alcohol is a whole different ball game. But literally, water is water. Just because it's flavored with something else, it's still going to hydrate you. This counts for caffeine drinks as well. So they've still got liquid in. Just because you put a tea bag in something does not change that water content from being water. It's still water. It's just flavored water.
Yeah.
So if you hate drinking water, don't drink water.
I'm a complete teapot. And I will tea all day long. So so having that kind of like message, and even those two simple things from you, the choice and the water, I don't kind of like beat myself up. And I do now, I just find that when I reach for sort of like, we were talking the other day about the flake in the cupboard, and it was a toss up between that and an apple, and we went for the piece of fruit. Yay!
Yay!
And I don't know if he's received it yet, but as this isn't going out till next week, when Jamie Forster said, can you send me your flake? I did. I stuck it in the flake. I did. I haven't heard from him yet, but I'm guessing that he's got completely crushed in our delightful royal.
Oh my God, he's going to open it. It's going to shred chocolate bits everywhere. That'll learn you.
That'll learn you. Any other tips, Sarah? Anything else? I mean, you're right about physical health, mental health, well-being. I mean, it's all our lifestyles. It's all intrinsically linked. So if you could give your top 3 tips to somebody thinking about changing their lifestyle, what would you say?
I would say, number 1, baby steps. Don't take on too much. Choose one thing, get really good at that thing, then put another one in. So that would be absolutely number 1. Most people fall off the wagon, if you like, because they just try and do too much too quickly.
Yep.
And they get overwhelmed and just go, I'm not going to do it anymore. Number 2 is listen to your brain. Your mind, your internal voice is going to tell you weird shit. And you got to listen to it, because it's going to tell you lots of strange things, like you should do this, or don't do that, it's bad. Don't eat that, it's naughty. And actually, that's got no place in our lives at all.
Excellent.
So food is food, drink is drink. You choose what you put in and what your goal is. And then you balance the two. It's like a set of scales. And number 3 is there is no room for guilt. There is no room for beating yourself up. So if you're going to choose to fall headfirst into a bag of biscuits, choose it, fall headfirst, enjoy every last minute of it, and move on.
Excellent. This certainly sounds like a plan that I can get my head around. I think over the coming weeks and months, I think you and I are going to be having some really long conversations. Sarah, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been really interesting. And you froze, but you froze with the most beautiful smile on your face.
That's it.
Again, thank you so much. And there you go. So remember Sarah's 3 top tips: baby steps, listen to your internal voice, and no room for guilt. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you, Sarah.
Bye-bye. Thank you.